Yes, sir, sell it.
I'm a hustler. I could buy and sell anything. Welcome guys. This video is about what to expect at a storage auction to help prepare you guys so you don't show up and make mistakes like I did. I've bought over 100 storage units over several years. I had a thrift shop for 2.5 years. I have sold hundreds of thousands of dollars in merchandise on eBay. Storage auctions are a wonderful way to make a lot of money, as you guys may have seen from the TV shows. While the TV shows may be highlights, they are not far from the truth. I have scored everything from guns to gold coins, all the way down to boxes and boxes of sex toys and naughty DVDs. They run the gambit because most people don't ever expect their items to go up on market. A lot of people say, well, why would someone ever leave their stuff behind? And it's simple. It's because they never planned for someone else to own it. Generally, the most common ways that storage auctions happen is that someone was delinquent or behind on their bills, and someone got locked up, someone passed away, divorce. A lot of times, if people are moving, their mailing addresses change or their credit card information expires and they don't have a way to contact the person because the address has changed because they were moving in the first place, and their phone number may have changed and they can't contact them. It's very important, if you ever rent a storage locker, put multiple credit cards down and multiple phone numbers. Do not be one of the people that have your units auctioned off. You're going to expect anywhere between 30 and 50 buyers to attend. It's important that you bring flashlights. It's important you bring a lock of your own and that you spectate long before you buy. You only have between 30 and 60 seconds to inspect a pod, a shipping container, or a storage unit. You're allowed to bring flashlights, you're not allowed to enter, you're not allowed to open boxes, and it happens very quickly. You have to decisively make a judgment call almost instantly on how much you're willing to spend. Most storage units go between 300 and 1,000. If it goes over 1,000, it's either a really big room or it's a very high quality. What you have to understand is, even if you spend $100, you're gonna be in for $400 or $500 because the cost of labor, you have to have a place to store it. You're gonna be working the load for many days over. So to me, if I bid 100, it's more like I'm bidding 400. I don't think labor is cheap, especially where I'm from in New York, so I take all those things into account. Plus, when you sell things, you have fees, you have shipping expenses. There is a lot to it. It's not just like I bought it for 100 and I made $1 million. That's kind of how the TV portrays it, and it's a lot more hard work than you expect. When you look at a storage auction, generally you want to pay attention to these things. The crappier the room looks, generally the worse that the product is. You can find crazy stuff in storage rooms. Roaches and mice, all the way up to beautiful antiques, ivory, gold, silver coins, guns. It's awesome. But you're gonna have to make very fast decisions, and you're gonna have to understand you will never work harder in your life. Do you remember the last time you moved? How did that feel? It was painful. You had to ask all your friends. Try doing that 3 times a week for somebody else's stuff. That's what I do. I don't go to the gym. I have a six-pack. I got muscles because I do heavy physical work all the time. You are going to get in shape, whether you like it or not. You can make a lot of money, but you are going to work your butt off, and you're going to quickly run out of storage. So if you don't have a garage, I would really work on the small rooms, or just do it big and get a van. You're gonna have to bring a significant amount of cash to compete. You're gonna have to also have a lot of time during the week. I would probably recommend that you wait to buy your first couple storage rooms after you spectate for a while. Most people get in and they're like, I'm gonna win everything. And those people generally don't last long. It's important that you kind of go on your own pace. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't go halfway. I wouldn't go there with a Toyota Corolla and think you could buy a 10 by 20 foot room. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment some questions, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we have more videos on auctions and reselling coming soon.